runs as that, okay, there's no amount of advocacy that I can engage in that will make him look better. I can consistently talk about how much worse the Republican
That's
side
not
is
what you were
going to
at. You
be.
were
Thank you, Adam.
asked if you would vote for him. And I'm not even saying you should have said yes in that moment, but you were asked, would you vote
You
for him?
should have said yes for in that moment. Adam, stop playing softball to this. This is the bitch ass motherfucker, bro.
At that point, it doesn't even matter. Here's what I'm getting at here.
Yeah.
I think there was a very solid answer you could have given that didn't outrage the liberals online as much. And I know that a lot of people flung a lot of shit at you on Twitter.
He
That's always
deserved
what
it.
happens.
He
But
deserved
Yeah.
it.
I think there was an answer where you could have been like, listen, I refuse to pre-commit to any candidate 2 years ahead of a primary. They have to earn my votes, and that's what I want to see. And I totally get
I don't get that. I don't get that. If you understand that the other side is a fascist state, fascist actors, then it doesn't matter who the Democratic candidate is at this point, unless they put like a fucking criminal, like a straight up criminal, then I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we doing here? But more than likely, that's not going to happen. We know who the candidates are. So there's no justification of not picking, saying that I don't know. No, even saying I don't know doesn't work. Whoever the Democratic candidate is, I will pick them. But still have issues with Gavin Newsom. So during the primary, I will not be advocating for Gavin Newsom. You could say you can outvote someone else in the primary. I hope he doesn't want to be, I hope he doesn't end up in the general. You can say that. That's fine. But when it's him against the fascist candidate, a fascist candidate who believes that the state is above all else and uses that state of power to create an authoritarian regime that coincides with a very singular identity where the state is the one in power and in control, where everybody agrees to that kind of monolithic thinking. That's what Mussolini did, and that's what Hitler followed into his regime that he created, where they made the state the overarching power that everybody agreed with, and then started dominating all around. Not after they completely dominated and took control of everything domestically, they started wanting to expand their influence internationally and made everybody else the enemy that's not a part of the state. That is what fascism is, you dumb fucks in the chat. Regarding this, in this situation, you have to understand. You understand this. You understand that you can't. There's no justification of not picking the Democratic candidate.